Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our free feel-good session. 2 years since we started. We should give Mummy a big round of applause. I think it was 2 years, a couple of weeks ago. Can't believe it. This is my amazing 74-year-old mother-in-law who has helped inspire so many elderly seniors, less mobile, to join these workouts. These are free sessions, not just for seniors now. They've opened out to everyone. I've got people working from home, anyone sitting too long, put your hands up if that's you. It's also me at certain times. You can do these low impact exercises, specially designed. Mummy will be doing them seated, I'll be doing them standing. I have amazing participants on Zoom that I can see. This is all saved on my YouTube channel at Feel Good with Lavina. There's 2 years worth of workouts, some in Gujarati and English, some just in English. We're going to be covering cardio, strength training, stretch, mobility, balance work, and we're going to start with some lovely breath work just to center ourselves, to get us ready for today's workout. So listen to your body, do what you can. Anything is better than nothing. You are here to invest in your physical and mental health, exercising for sanity, not vanity, and reducing risks of so many chronic illnesses. So well done for joining, doing this whenever you want, saved on YouTube. We're going to just start by closing our eyes. Relax the body and the mind. It can be stressful to get here sometimes, but you're here and we're just going to focus on our breath. So all I want you to do is just home in, see how your breath is feeling. Maybe your heart rate is a little bit high, so just try and deepen your breath. Calm the body and the mind. If you can, breathe in through your nose, so nasal breathing. And exhale through your mouth. Whatever feels good, relax the body. Just a couple more breaths, just focusing on your breathing. Nice big positive inhale and a lovely long exhale. We're going to try and count to the count of 4 as you breathe in your head, and then exhale to the count of 6. So if you want to follow my count, we're breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just do what you can. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One more. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely. So we're going to bring the breath in with some nice warm-ups with our arms, just breathing in again. You can try and make this breath out as the arms come down even longer, which helps kick in your parasympathetic nervous system. So we're calming the body and the mind, getting rid of any stress, anxiety, worries. Really important. You can do this breath snack, as I call it, a mindful minute even, anywhere, anytime. Anytime you're feeling stressed, anxious, maybe add in a little bit of movement as well, just to wake up the body. And one more all the way down. Lovely. We're going to start with our lovely signature feel-good hugs. It's almost like a standing or seated cat-cow, breathing in, arching the back, lifting the chin, opening out the chest. Breathe out, big hugs everyone, from me and Mummy to you. Well done, lovely, big breath in. Let's do a couple of these today. Releasing the love hormone, oxytocin, the power of a hug, just to help us feel loved, connected. I'm sending you all virtual hugs. So lovely to see Everyone on Zoom, mummy, do one more for me. Look at them all giving themselves a lovely hug. We should just be doing hugs for ourselves to thank our amazing bodies, be happy in this present moment, and relax. The power of a hug. We're going to just start warming up our arms. So we're just going to do some nice back strokes, some virtual swimming as we call it. All this workout, you're going to try and keep your backs nice and straight, your spine nice and long, your belly button engaged towards your spine. So we're training that muscle group as well. So really trying to focus on your breath. Don't stop breathing through any exercises. It's really important to keep breathing, oxygen flowing to the muscles. Shall we go forwards, mummy? Do you feel easier or harder on any side? No? Does it feel good? Yes. Are you swimming with me, mummy? Yes, everyone, good, lovely big swims. Give us a smile, everyone. I can see some beautiful smiles already on Zoom. Wonderful. Taruna auntie, you're always smiling in the sunshine. Lovely work and relax. Good. So like I was saying about our scapula, our shoulder blades, we're trying to prevent this kyphosis. We're trying to bring in a lovely straight spine. So an exercise I see mummy doing all the time in front of me as well when I'm with her. She brings up her shoulders towards her ears. Then we move them slightly back and then we move them down. It's almost like a little box shape and you can see the end result. We're not here, we're nice and straight. So really good for our posture. So we're all culprits of technology, TV, slouching when we're sitting. So let's try that again. We're going up towards our ears, a little bit back, and then bringing those shoulder blades down. You should feel that little squeeze. Can you feel that? And then at the same time, we're trying to bring in our stomach muscles. So we're keeping that belly button in towards your spine, engaging the core muscles as well. Let's do one more. Bring it up, back, and down. Wouldn't it be great if we could all stay like this all day long? That would be brilliant. We're going to just do a few shrugs in that position. So bringing them all the way up towards your ears, your shoulders to your ears, and then just let it all go. Really nice stress reliever. This is a good technique. Inhale, exhale. When I'm feeling a bit stressed, if I'm rushing or running late for the school run, inhale, exhale. If we're short on time, any of those little stressful moments, just do a little shrug and release any tension. Let's do one more. Does it feel good, mummy? Yes. Breathe in and breathe out. Lovely work. Few neck rolls. So this is all part of our mobility section. You could just go on YouTube and spend 5 or 10 minutes just doing a little mobility snap of any of my workouts. But this is just that part of the workout where we're warming up all the muscle groups, getting that synovial fluid around the joints. Shall we change direction? So just drawing big circles, relaxing the shoulders, keeping your spine nice and straight, stomach muscles. Breathing through, giving our neck some little TLC. Good work. We've got a heavy head. You can really feel it when you actually do those neck rolls. A few spinal twists are really easy. We're going to have our hands behind our ears. Try and bring your elbows back. So even here, I'm not like this. I'm trying to stand nice and straight, open out, and then all we're going to do is do a few twists. Small movements side to side. Inhale, exhale. So breathe as you twist. Try and keep your whole body straight towards the front. So you're going to really feel that in your spine. Any areas that are tight, normally your middle, upper thoracic spine area where I'm feeling it. But everyone's different. Can you feel this, mummy? Yeah. Whereabouts do you feel it? In the middle back. In the middle, just like me. So squeezing around, breathe out, breathe in. Doesn't have to be far. You listen to your body. If there's any exercise you can't do today, just pick up one of the easy movements or even march on the spot. Just do whatever you can today. Well done. We even have care homes up to the age of 100 that you may have seen on my social media. They are amazing. Just using movement as medicine to boost our moods, keep us happy and relax. Good. If you have a resistance band like this, great. If you don't have one, maybe find a pair of tights, which in the UK you're probably not using this week. We've got a lovely heat wave. If you haven't got a pair of tights, anything with a bit of stretch, maybe a scarf or a band or a gown tie, even an Indian scarf for the chundri, the outfit. So we're going to start with my famous shoulder floss, and if you haven't got any equipment, you can do this simply by moving your arms up and over. So this shoulder floss is something I prescribe every single day to all ages. So show your loved ones. We're going to keep our arms fairly straight. If you need to bend them as you're coming back and over, that's fine. It depends on your shoulders. We're trying to keep both shoulders nice and symmetrical. So practice this in front of a mirror one morning. So if you can see over time, mummy's arms are nice and straight, coming up and over. But if you need to stop and you feel that you can't go as far, maybe just go a little way. You don't have to go all the way up and over. We're trying to get this ball and socket joint, really nice range of movement there for the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Now, if you're holding a band, you can use the resistance of the band or belt, and you can hold your hands closer together, the band tighter to make it harder, or if it's too difficult, just open out and make it loose. So really challenge yourself. You should start feeling a little burning sensation. Yeah, so anyone feeling it on Zoom, give me a smile if you can feel it. Yes, oh, they're all smiling. That means they're all feeling it. Can you feel it, Mummy? Yes. Okay, so if you need to stop. Today we're just going to do a few extra. It's the lactic acid that starts that burn, that's just building up around the muscles. Just because we're working them, this is part of a sort of band resistance snack. One more. Inhale, exhale. Woo, I felt that too. So effective, right? Even if you did a minute of these every day, I could set you that. I always set little goals to my classes. So maybe we could do that. How does that sound, everyone, this week? Andrew's nodding. I'm getting some thumbs up. So every morning, and look in front of your mirror to make sure that you're nice and symmetrical. Mummy's still going. She's getting an extra gold star. We're going to do just some openers to open it out diagonally. If you haven't got a band, like I can see, Selena is also joining us. That's fine. She's just opening out her arms. Exhale, inhale. Amazing work. So if your band's short, maybe drop the band and just use your arms. We're giving our bodies a lovely big stretch. If you can keep your arms in front, it's harder when you come to this rest position. It's a frontal raise, or you can relax it down. Breathe out, breathe in, lovely work. I love bands. They're just so easy to use anywhere. Very affordable. You don't have to go and buy anything, but if there's one thing you could buy for my workouts, it would probably be these bands. You can take them on holiday. We've had Andrew a couple of weeks ago came on our workout even while he was in a ski resort with his family. So you can literally do my workouts anywhere. Relax. Brilliant work. We're going to do a little bit of a bow and arrow. So we're going to do it without, I'm going to show you without the band. My arms are straight. Then I'm going to bring one elbow, it stays the same level as my shoulder, back and round. So I'm trying to squeeze this part of my back. We're going to do 5 on each side. So you're going to really feel it build up. Try and relax your shoulders. So can you feel that, Mummy? She looks like a professional doing her bow and arrow. So we can add the band in for anyone that wants to. Keep it slightly loose. You can really use the resistance of the band. You can alternate, or like I said, let's do 5 on each side. So let's 5 on each side. Now try and keep your elbow nice and high as it comes around, and think about these muscles here squeezing together. So you breathe out on the hard part, breathe in as that arm returns. I'm just alternating to show you. Try and just do about 5 or 6 on each side. This is such a great one. If you've been sitting for long periods, you could just be doing this while you're watching TV, while anyone's working from home, maybe watching right now on Instagram or Facebook. Great exercise that a lot of physios use as well. Relax. It's hard work, right? Well done. We've got one more, but we're going to start adding in our lower leg muscles. So we're going to use these calves. First of all, I want you to focus on those calves, the back of these lower legs. You're going to lift your heels up. When you lift up, can you think about that mind over muscle connection? Can you really tighten the backs of the legs? So I'm lifting my heels up, putting them down. What we're going to add to make it a bit more challenging, and you can just stick to the legs if you want, is maybe a nice tight band or belt, whatever you're holding, even a kitchen towel, and you can just lift your arms up nice and straight, keeping those shoulders down, and lift the heels at the same time. This way, we're trying to add in double movements, which is great to keep our brains fit. You know, I'm very passionate about reducing risks of dementia and Alzheimer's through the power of exercise, so much science behind it. So can you lift your heels, focus your mind on these muscles here, yeah? They can also be worked when you're just sitting around. You could just do some calf raises and add some holds at the top and really get the blood flowing and those muscles stronger. Exhale, inhale. That's it. Let's do 2 more. Can you feel that, Mummy?
Yes.
So she's lifting up onto your toes. You can maybe add a hold in. Exhale. Inhale, 1 more team, really good work, and relax, amazing. Whew. Can get rid of our bands for now. Give yourselves a little clap and a little shake. Now, in the rest period today, I'm going to set you a little challenge. You could do some active recovery, and today we're not just going to step, we're going to keep swimming. Today's theme is swimming. I think I'm desperate for some sun. Hopefully, fingers crossed, getting away on the 2nd of April. So I will be here next week, but I'm not holding my breath until I'm on that flight. But maybe I'll be able to do a bit of swimming on holiday. And if not, we are all swimming here together. And you can use my workout for some virtual swimming. So if you want to, this is your active recovery. Some of you have already started. We're starting to do a little bit of cardio with this. So this is going to be great to raise your heart rate. You should start feeling a little bit warmer, a little bit out of breath. We're trying to get into our aerobic training zone. So Mummy's swimming, lifting her knees even more. She's a good Mombasa coast girl. So she's doing really well. Are you okay?
Yes.
Yes, good work. Lovely. Should we go for 5 more seconds? So this is great for our hearts, our lungs, our respiratory systems, trying to prevent things like heart disease through cardiovascular movements, and also our strength training, which we're going to be doing next, and relax. Good work. The arms can feel it, especially after the bands. Good work. So we're going to start. While you're slightly out of breath, take a few deep breaths while I show you what we're going to do. And you always have that movement to carry on. If you've got more energy, feel free to keep swimming and stepping. We're going to do some press ups. So Mommy, you're going to go by the wall. I'll move her chair out of the way so you can just see what she's doing. For anyone that's been doing my workouts and knows the form, she will start there. And I would love some of you that are on Zoom, I can see them getting up, the regulars. Otherwise, you're going to do a seated version where we're trying to engage all the upper body muscles. You can have your hands on your thighs and you're going to inhale, exhale, really squeezing these muscles. This is a very easy version of the exercise. So I want you to try and keep your back straight. If you're seated here, to try and keep your back straight, push against your thighs a little bit and try and engage. Now, lots of you on Zoom have got up, so I'm going to just talk you through what Mummy's doing, and hopefully you'll be able to see me over here. So, we are going to do wall press-ups, which you may have seen I also did outside Downing Street. Number 10. So, we can do these anywhere. That was the purpose of that little bit of fun there outside Downing Street. Hands are at shoulder height. You can move your feet closer to begin with, and then I'm coming as a straight line towards the wall. It's almost like I've got a string from the top of my head to my heels. Stomach is drawn in, and I'm inhaling, bending my arms, exhaling, pushing back. To make it harder, Mummy or anyone that wants to progress, you can move your feet a little bit further away. Inhale, exhale. You can come onto your tiptoes, that's fine. You're just trying not to hinge, so break that back. You're trying to keep it nice and straight, and you're going to really feel, hopefully, all these muscles in our upper body start developing strength. I'm just looking on Zoom. Well done. When you've done about 10 repetitions, come back and roll your wrists. So you could feel it a little bit in your wrist. If you do, just give them a little roll out. How does that feel? We'll do one more set actually. So we're going to just do a little 30 seconds, bit of marching or a bit of swimming, a little fast or slow. Mummy's got up, so I'm going to demonstrate seated just so everyone has all the options. Even seated, if you want, you could even add some very light weights or some tins. Little cans of baked beans would be perfect here. Let's go for 10 more seconds. If you need to rest before the next set of press-ups, please rest. This is just to mix it up and make it a little bit more challenging for those that have been doing these workouts for 2 years. We've had some incredible results of people lowering blood pressure, cholesterol levels. I've had feedback where we've reversed things like pre or type 2 diabetes. Mummy's done the same with her pre-diabetes, which is amazing. Knee pain has gone, touch wood, for both mums and several of my participants. So osteoarthritis, osteoporosis, that is what we're trying to build strength in our bones and muscles for. Shall we do one more set of press-ups? Now, for anyone that wants to progress, I've got Neela Auntie's husband in my mind, maybe Andrew, some of you that I know that have been doing this for a while. If you have a different surface, so I'm going to put my chair here, but I would like it to be wider than a normal chair. I would suggest going to your kitchen tabletop or a sturdy table. A bed might be too low, a sofa might be too low. So the higher the incline, the better. You could even try your press-ups against a higher surface. So you would move from the wall to maybe your kitchen top. Yeah, I would like your hands to be wider than mine. And you could maybe just try a couple. Can you see I'm keeping my body nice and straight? I'm not bending or overarching my back. Mummy's doing hers against the wall. Some of you could just be doing it seated. Inhale, exhale. That is the progression. Whether you try maybe one repetition today, that's amazing. Well done. I can see Taruna Auntie, Ayush Auntie, Geet Auntie, lots of you doing different versions of press-ups. Amazing. If you're seated, pushing again, still thinking about all the upper body muscles. So really focus, tighten them. Inhale, exhale, maybe get about 10 repetitions done. But even if you do a few, I'd rather you do less good ones than more. Well done, Brashanti. So you could also try going onto your kitchen tabletop, maybe in between our sessions, and see how it feels. Well done. Hamida, Nathu Auntie, good work. So you've already started stepping and swimming. So while Mummy finishes off, whoever wants to join me, either rest or we can do a few little bit of active recovery, a little bit of cardiovascular exercise here, and breathe. Did you feel it, Mummy? Good? So we're going to grab your chair, just come next to me, that's brilliant. What we're going to do next is our lower body muscle exercises. So the king of lower body, we've got our sit and stand, but for those that maybe can't stand, less mobile, care homes, or even just as our warm-up, let's all do our leg extensions. So we're lifting a foot off the ground, and I'm tightening these muscles. As I lift the foot, you can really feel that on your quadriceps. Can you feel these muscles here, Mummy? If you put your hands on your muscles, that will really help that contraction. I'm trying to build your muscle strength. You could even do these sitting on the sofa, under the table if you're sitting at a meal and everyone's there for too long and you want to get some very secret movement in, yeah? You could add some holds in. So really focus, tighten these muscles to build up the strength around these quadriceps that support your knees, yeah? That's level one. Whoever cannot stand independently, I'd like you to carry on with leg extensions. Most of you know, but for any newcomers, we're going to then go into level two, which is our sit and stand with the support of our chair. When we stand up, I want your knees to always go in the same direction as your toes, never to come in. We can all activate today. You keep the weight in the back part of your foot by your heels. So watch your knees, and we're going to just all come up. Are we ready, Mummy? Shall we do a few of these? Just a few inches, so you've got the support of your chair there. It's like your safety barrier. So we're going to inhale, exhale. You should already feel these leg muscles having to help you, keeping your stomach muscles tight. I'm watching my knees are staying back and out. So I hope that makes sense, because I really want you to get good form. Well done. Level two, you can stay on that, or if you're able to stand up independently, some of you already are, we're going to squeeze up, we're tightening all the muscles, and then you're going to very carefully, either keeping your hands near your chair or in front of you, come down nice and slow. So let's all do whatever level you can for about 5 more repetitions. As I come up, I'm tightening my glutes, my thighs, my knees are going out in line with my toes. I'm just showing you without the chair, but I'm showing you how I'm coming up nice and slow, squeezing everything. My body stays nice and upright. I'm not just coming down. I'm trying to use my leg muscles, keeping my body upright, touching my chair, squeezing back up. Can we do 1 or 2 more? Inhale, exhale. Now, body weight squats are what I do in all my warm-ups because it activates all the muscles in your body. And my mum, Kumud Ben Shah, who always sends me little bits of research, talks about how squatting is fabulous for brain health as well. She's read a lot on that. So squats are magnificent exercise. Yeah, I try and get you to do squat snacks, maybe 3 sets of 10. Let's have a little rest. So just march out on the spot for me or have a little rest because we're going to progress the next set. If you're doing leg extensions, you can even rest some light tins on your thighs and do your extensions. Andrew has already picked up his weights and is swimming away. So well done. That's really exciting to see you adding in your weights. Anyone that wants to rest, I'm going to show you what we can do with our squats. So we can add in some weight. Now, obviously, you start off with just tins, very light weights. Mummy and I have been doing these for a while, and I'd encourage everyone to add on a little bit more weight. So whether that's from light tins to plastic bottles to a laundry bottle. Do you want to show them, Mummy, what you're holding? Some of our participants have got very creative with household objects. If you can, you're going to add in some weight for your next set. So think about your progress with the weights. So we're coming up for 10 repetitions. We come down nice and slow, so the muscles are under tension. Everything is controlled. Breathe out. Breathe in as you come down. It is really focused movement. So we're tightening all the muscles, and with weight training, this is what's going to build up your muscle mass, which decreases as we age. The squat is a functional movement, which is going to maintain your independence, hopefully, as we age, to be able to stand ourselves. And don't worry if you can't, we've got lots of adaptations in my workouts. Good. And the strength is going to come if you try and increase your weights gradually over time, not each session, but over time, you're going to be able to burn more calories. And the higher muscle mass you have, the more calories you actually burn at rest. So it's fantastic for weight loss. It's fantastic for lowering your blood sugar levels if you are with diabetes or even pre-diabetes. So it's really effective at improving your insulin resistance. One more team. I'm giving you all the benefits while you work hard and relax. Excellent. If you've got weights, carefully put them down. Do you feel out of breath, everyone there? Like I do, yes? I know I was talking, but that is the beauty of strength training. I personally prefer it to cardio. Doesn't mean we don't do cardio. It means we try and hit 30 minutes of cardiovascular exercise. So, Mommy, what have you been doing recently? You've been walking, right? Every opportunity, or stair snacking. She's always on the go. She's not praying. She's basically on her feet all day. So helping, cooking, cleaning, up and down the stairs. That is all good forms of cardio, but where your heart rate is elevated. So you've got to get into a nice brisk walk. If we're doing our walk snacks, our 5 or 10 minutes, outside in the garden or in the house, try and think about 30 minutes a day. Then at least 2 workouts where you're using strength training, our squats, our press ups, simple moves that you can do from my workout. So ideally, I'd love you to do 2 of my sessions a week at minimum off YouTube. Let's do one more different exercise now. We're going to start with some bicep curls, but what we're going to do today is we're going to do it slightly differently. We typically do both arms together, but to challenge your brain, we're going to do single curls, Mummy. So we're going to do one side and the other. Now, if you started without a weight, this is the muscle group we're working, yeah? This is a more isolated exercise. Important when we're lifting things to keep these biceps strong. So if you can, you're going to use some weight. But even without weight, really think about tightening, contracting, squeezing these muscles. Keep your wrist nice and straight to your forearm if you do lift any additional weight. So try not to bend because we want to protect our wrists. So shall we try and start just curling up, alternating this time. So you've got one side, then the other. I'm always mixing up the exercises. I have 2 years worth of written A3 plans that I look back on because I want to keep Each workout different so that you are challenged, you progress in your own way, and obviously to make it exciting and fun so that you keep coming back. Breathe out, breathe in. Can you feel this, mummy? Now you can go even slower. If you've got light weight, go really slow, even on that way down. That's called the negative eccentric part of our movement. Not to get too technical, but it's keeping the muscles under tension. So it's tempo change. We can change the speed of our exercise to make it more challenging. Can everyone feel this? They're doing some lovely single bicep curls on Zoom. I wish you could see everyone working out from their living rooms, their kitchens, their bedrooms. It doesn't matter where you are, what age you are. We've had up to our age 100. There should be no barriers to exercise, right? So whatever you can do, movement is going to help you feel good and relax. Well done. Did you feel that? Slightly different? So similarly now, we're going to try and do the same similar movement for our shoulder press, which normally I say bring your palms in front. This time you're going to keep your palms facing each other. And this is the movement. We're pushing up, exhale, bringing that weight down. This is the movement like you're trying to put something on a shelf yourself. Breathe out as you lift, breathe in as you come down. Now watch my body. If you're standing, make sure you're not swinging. I'm overemphasizing that. I'm keeping everything still, really controlled. Again, you can go nice and slow. If your weights feel light, you can try and progress your weights when you watch this workout again on YouTube. For homework, I'm getting you all to think about trying to get these workouts in 2 to 3 times a week would be amazing. Mummy, can you feel this yet? Yes, is it okay? Breathe out, breathe in. So breathe out on the lifting part, the hard part of the move. Well done, everyone on Zoom. Let me have a little look. Good work. Lifting up. Shall we do a couple more? These are different to our double normal shoulder press that we do. Well done. One more. Well done. And relax. If you can't do an exercise, remember, you can find something that you enjoy. If it's swimming and stepping, if you need a rest, have a little rest, because you should feel your heart rate is up, yeah? Your breathing levels are up. It's the beauty of strength training is that we're burning calories, we're building up muscle mass, we're going to help reduce risks of things like osteoporosis, which is so common as we age. So should we do a little bit of a pickup? Whoever's got the energy, let's go a little bit faster for 10 seconds. Bit of virtual swimming. We're all swimming together as a lovely feel-good community. I'm actually going to take a little clip of you guys. So you're going to have to keep going for me if you can for about 5 more seconds, everyone, while I get my camera on, everyone on Zoom. They are just so beautiful to see. Well done, everyone. Give me some smiles if you've got your cameras on. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Give yourselves a little clap. Do you enjoy virtual swimming? Give me a thumbs up or down. Yes, thumbs up. Good, good. So we're all swimming as a feel-good community. Amazing. So breathe, guys. We're going to do another exercise where we're going to bring in just a little bit more of a double move. We're going to bring in our lateral raises. Now, if you can see, I'm going nice and slow, up and down. My palms are facing down. And then I would say go very light with your weight. This is an exercise where some tins would be perfect. What we're going to try and do, unless you want to do them standing, is we're going to try and add in those magical leg extensions, because these are the great ones that you can do when you're seated at any time. Yeah, show your children, your grandchildren, nephews, nieces, whoever you've got that's working from home or stuck at a desk and says, I have no time for exercise, show them some of our movements. So what we're going to do, mummies, we're going to try and bring our palms up, maybe lifting a leg at the same time. If that's too difficult, just do the arms or the leg extension, whatever works for you. Breathe out, breathe in. Now think about the leg muscles as you lift that foot off the ground. We're alternating, which is really challenging for the brain to keep our brains fit and active as well. Shall we go for 4 more? If it's light, go a little bit slower on this way down with the arms. Last 2, breathe out and in. Last 1. Woo! I felt that. We have really worked today. Worked our muscles well. Does it feel all right? Good work. So give that exercise particularly a go. I would suggest maybe keeping some tins by the sofa, maybe keeping your band, if you've got one, by the sofa or in your bedroom. And like we said, maybe doing a few little snacks, exercise snacks, picking a couple of exercises. You could just do 5 minutes a day for me. That would be so amazing. And obviously send me some feedback if you do. So we can swim, guys, or we can rest. Have a little rest if you need it. We're doing an active recovery, which is a bit more challenging. Are you tired, Mummy?
No, I'm fine.
Are you good? Okay, she's done so well. Breathe through and relax. Brilliant. So what we're going to try is a chair plank. Now, this is quite an advanced move. If you can't get onto a plank position, which Mummy's going to demonstrate, I will move my chair, and I don't actually, if we move yours, Mummy, I'm going to do one seated exercise as a different option for anyone that doesn't want to do the plank. I don't expect you to move furniture, but if you have your sofa or your bed near you, I'm just going to make sure that everyone can see us on all my different platforms. So, if you have a sofa or bed, maybe something that's not too low or your chair against the surface, or even a table that's not going to move, Mummy's going to demonstrate. Do you want to do it? We'll talk you through it. If anyone can't do this, just keep moving until I show you the seated option. Mummy's hands, wrists are directly under her shoulder. She's going to keep her stomach muscles drawn in, and she's stepping back carefully. She's trying to lower her hips ever so slightly, if you can. She's going to imagine her stomach muscles are drawn in like a rope that I'm pulling up, and she's going to have a lovely straight line all the way down. Can you feel your stomach muscles working? And just lift your head slightly, Mummy. So not looking up, just neutral to your spine. Over time, she's going to try and get her hips even further down, a little bit. There, she's going to have to really hold her core. She's done about 10 seconds, so when she's ready, she can step her foot in, or over time you can progress. Now, this is the position I don't expect any of my seniors to do, but that I do in the gym. I'm just showing you that my hips aren't up, they're not arched, they're in a lovely straight line, and so is my head. And I'm really trying to work. You'll feel it everywhere if you do it properly. It's a hard move, only for those that are advanced. For anyone else, Mummy, you just hold for a few seconds and roll out your wrist and try again. Anyone else, I want you to try these core twists. So we're going to hold a slight bottle or a tin in front of you, something nice and light. And all you're going to do is just twist, keeping your waist forward. I want you to think about the move coming from these muscles, having to twist. Your arms are forward, you're just exhaling, inhaling. You can alter the position. You could do this standing too, and it's literally a small twist. Mummy, was it hard? Is it okay? So she's obviously progressed even from 2 seconds to 10 to maybe 20 seconds. Can you feel this movement? It's quite difficult. If you don't want a weight, you can just do it without, and practice twisting without moving your waist. So you're trying to keep everything still, and the movement comes from these deep core muscles. Obviously, it's a different exercise to the plank. The plank is going to get every single muscle in your group, in your body engaged, but it's quite an advanced one. You've done well. How many? You did quite a few. 4 planks today. Well done. So keep going with the chair twists if you can. Mummy, you can come back. Do you want her to do more? Are you good? She's full of energy today. 4 planks and she still wants to do more. Super work. So let me have a look at the chair twists on Zoom. If you are twisting, think about the deep muscles. Mummy, you can try a couple of these. It's such a difficult move where you're trying not to move your hips as well. You're trying to just move your waist back and forward. It's a small move. Can you feel that? Yeah. In your stomach, yeah? Here. Good. Yes. And relax. So, guys, we're going to do one more little blitz of cardiovascular. This time, we are going to do our high knees, but we're going to add in some boxing. So, seated or standing, we love a little bit of boxing for all ages. When you lift your knees up, you can really engage your stomach muscles. Anyone on Instagram, now I know lots of you watch this, and I hope you share them with your family members, but even on Instagram, can you guys do just 1 minute of boxing with us, with some high knees? Grab some, Aisha's also working out with. I can see quite a few of us. Thank you for subscribing to YouTube. I'm just going through a lot of comments on Instagram. I get hundreds of you guys watching and joining every week, and I rely on you to share these workouts with your family members. Good morning, Kalpnanti, as well. And yes, Aisha, well done. So we are going to do some boxing, guys. We're going to start by really getting our stress out, any worries, any tension, and then if you can, lift your knees. Now, this is to everyone that's watching me live. Join in, even if it's just for 1 minute boxing smack. Let's all go. Look at Mummy, she's like a professional boxer. Good work, guys. Look at everyone on Instagram. Keep it going for me. We're going for a little bit longer. Aren't they all amazing? And everyone on YouTube, on Facebook, shall we go for 10 more seconds? If anyone wants to pick it up, you can. Lift those knees, use your stomach muscles to lift them. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Wow. Give yourselves a clap. Mummy, you're like a machine. Hard. Yes, out of breath. You should feel, take some deep breaths. You should really feel that you've elevated your heart rate, you're breathing. I hope you're smiling. Movement is like the free antidepressant pill. I would love all doctors' surgeries to prescribe movement, yes? Not always where we need medication for sure, but sometimes a bit of movement will boost your mood. And it's like that antidepressant. So do you feel less stressed, everyone? I'm hoping it's thumbs up on Zoom. Do you feel less worried, less stressed than when you started? It's like a mental health check. I often do these at the beginning and after sessions. Even the ladies that I see in my home gym or whether on my Facebook community, I just want you all to feel a little bit better than when you started. So bottle up this feeling, how you feel right now. And this is good. This should be your motivation. That's where people that are not motivated think about how good we feel right now. We've got time for just one quick exercise. Mummy, you're going to come by the chair. We're going to do a bit of balance work. For anyone that can't do any balance, I want you to sit and we're going to just do our hip circles just to bring down the heart rate. Now, if you're standing, you can see that Mummy is balancing on one leg. She's holding onto the chair. She's keeping the body nice and still and straight. And she's just working these lovely deep hip flexors, yeah? We're trying to get that joint nice and mobile. Maybe just a few each direction, changing direction. Now, with balance work that she's doing, one leg is going to get really nice and strong, and we're correcting muscular imbalances, and we are reducing our risks of falls. You can make it harder if you're standing by just having your fingertip on the chair over time. Shall we change legs, Mummy?
Yeah.
Amazing. You have? Oh, good. She's done multitasking. So I will do this side now. Even just small circles seated, I can really feel that tightness in my hips here. And these get tight when we're sitting for long periods or whether we're stressed, we carry that in our hips. So if you're holding on your chair, I'm saying a way to progress is just by holding your fingertips over time. You've got to use your stomach muscles, you've got to concentrate, maybe focus your eyes on one spot, balance. You're going to feel it in that supporting leg. And when you're done, a few on each side. That's like a 1 minute balance snack you could easily do every single day for me. In fact, this morning I was thinking about filming it on Instagram. I was brushing my teeth and I did a minute on each side, on 30 seconds on each part of the mouth. And I just stood there and I was trying to build up strength. When you're multitasking, like brushing our teeth, I think I'll have to do a video with Mummy. Should we do a video of brushing teeth? That's what we'll do at some point to keep an eye out. That'll be a fun video, huh?
I'm praying.
When she's praying, wow, well done, you do balance work. That is amazing. Sometimes, so wherever you're doing, she even does it when she's praying. I mean, that is showing you that you could do this anywhere, anytime if you want to, guys. Well done, everyone. This is the best part of the workout, the stretching. I love it the most. Reducing risks of injuries, also lengthening out the muscles so that you don't have too much soreness in case there's anything new. You're going to bring one leg forward. I'm showing you I'm keeping it nice and straight, toes towards me. Breathing in, lengthening the spine. Inhale and then exhale. Yeah, we're just doing our lovely leg stretch. You can rest your hands wherever they reach. Relax your shoulders, whether it's your toes, your shins, even just higher up. I just want you to try and feel this stretch. So relax your head, just look down, relax your shoulders. Let's take a few deep breaths, everyone. This is your time to bring the heart rate down. A little bit of self-care before we all rush off to our busy days, busy lives. Inhale, exhale, just focus on the moment and slowly roll up. Well done. Do you feel that? I hope you do. Maybe some nods, yes, on Zoom, because the straighter the leg is, the more the toes are coming towards you, the more you should feel that stretch all the way down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, exhale, reaching forward. I've seen some of you send me messages that you feel stronger, happier. Some have even said more flexible, which is an amazing win. It's not just about getting into a new dress or how we look. It's about all these other things that exercise gives us. So even a bit of extra flexibility is a wonderful thing. Breathe in, breathe out, relax everything else. Just breathe into any tension that you can feel and slowly roll up. Well done. We're going to do our chests and back. So similar to our hugs, but this time we're going to put our hands in the middle of our backs and we're going to try and really open out our chest. So here, these pectoral muscles. We're going to really bring those elbows back, keep a nice straight spine. Can you feel that?
Yes.
Looking ahead, lovely deep breaths. Enjoy this moment. And then round out. We're going to really open out. And that last stretch is a great one after the press-ups. If you feel those muscles, do that tomorrow or the day after. Here, I'm really rounding, getting a C shape in my spine. I'm as if I'm hugging a tree. That's what the analogy they often say. Open out. Well done, everyone. We're going to just do a little quick neck release. So you can put one hand behind your back, or just simply put the opposite hand by your ear. Relax both shoulders and just feel that lovely stretch. Maybe bringing that hand back. Can you feel that, Mummy?
Yes.
So it should be down from your ear down to your shoulder, the side of your neck. This is a lovely stretch. Smile, everyone. Whatever you've managed to do. So proud of you. Other side. So again, maybe spine straight. Maybe put this hand back. Otherwise, just a lovely release all the way down that side. Wonderful work today. Our signature feel-good finish. Let's take a nice big positive inhale, everyone. Breathing in lots of positivity as you lift those arms. Exhale any negativity, stress, anxiety all away. Mummy, could you do one in Gujarati for us?
અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, બધા સુખ વિચારો અંદર લઈ જાઓ. બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો, બધા અશુભ વિચારો બારે કાઢો.
Wonderful. One final big positive inhale. I want you to capture all that positivity. Hands meet at the top. Bring it down to your amazing heart center. Give yourselves an amazing clap. This is saved on my YouTube channel. Subscribe for free. You'll get notified of all the new workouts. Please, please, please share my workouts with your loved ones. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. There will be another session next Friday. After that, I may take 1 week off if I do manage to go on holiday. So if you're on my WhatsApp group, that's the best way for me to communicate. Sign up to my newsletter on my website so that I can give you this information via WhatsApp. Thank you, Mummy. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone and then come and talk to everyone on Zoom. My amazing, well done, everyone. Thank you. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, please leave a comment. I know lots of you are watching. Amazing work. And thank you, Mummy. You're amazing. I'm just going to say goodbye to those of you. I should come back to my groups. Yes, on Wednesdays at my home, Monday and Wednesdays. Let me know. And I will just stop the YouTube workout. Give me 1 second.